Right after Thanksgiving is when I got my positive pregnancy test, and so we were over the moon. About a month or two later, we found out she was a girl. We had a big gender reveal. So then we worked on her nursery. She had the most beautiful, floral wall. It was great. And until it wasn't. Blakely came at 26 weeks. It came back positive for mucolipidosis type 2. The doctor comes in with just a pamphlet and, hey, your daughter has this. All we heard was she has this, she's gonna die. And that was just week 2 of being parents. And we're being told that you're not gonna have a life with her.
When you start out, you're not sure you can save your children. My children were diagnosed in 2009. There was nothing. We had nothing at all. We had no hope. We went into a geneticist's office and they told us, your children are gonna die. Their average age is gonna be 12 to 15. Here's what's gonna happen, and there's really nothing you can do about that.
They didn't realize anything was different with me until I was 2, and then they noticed the curvature of my back. So they did some testing and I was misdiagnosed. And they basically told my parents that I probably wouldn't live past my 6th birthday, 10 if they were very lucky. Whenever I was 6, they did genetic testing just because I wasn't exhibiting the symptoms that they thought I should have had by that time. And then they said, oh, well, your daughter has MPS IIIA, Morquio Syndrome. Here's a brochure and have a nice day. There's no other information to be had, and back in 1986, that information was the worst case story you could possibly have.
When she got her diagnosis, we were told, don't plan on taking her home. Not only is she born at 26 weeks, she has this incredibly rare genetic condition.
As a parent, you envision a life for your children. This child who deserves a chance at life, who deserves to be anything they want to be, to hope, to dream. There's so many beautiful things in life that they can experience. When you're dealt a diagnosis like this for your children, it kind of changes all that, and it's very difficult.
I received great advice, and what I was doing is I was grieving day to day. So I had that anticipatory grief because I knew Blakely was going to pass away. They were like, do not grieve what is to come. Celebrate what is in front of you. So we had to look at it as we have to live her life to the fullest. We have to make it beautiful because she deserves that. So if it's a short amount of time, it needs to be happy and beautiful. She doesn't deserve to see mom and dad upset every day.
You don't want to take any of that for granted because your time with your children is limited. You don't want to look too far into the future. You can't dwell on the past. You want to focus on the present. You want to focus on a quality of life for your children.
I never met another person with MPS IV until I was 33. I got hooked up with the MPS Society and I found my family.
I started sharing Blakely's journey online. I got to connect with other families that had children with the same diagnosis as Blakely. Just finding other people that were in the same shoes as Matt and I was life-changing. If I can do anything for a mom to not feel the way I do and to see the things that I did, I want to be that person.
I love, connecting people. If I can use my walk to guide someone else to where they don't have to have that journey, then, that's what I'm for.
Even if I can't save my children's lives, if I can save someone else from going through what I went through, then that's progress.
Usually my insurance claims range between $850,000 and $1 million a year. We can't do this alone. We need the scientific partners, we need the research scientists, we need the people advocating to the government. That's why we're here today, is raise the money so that we can provide the funds to those doing the research so that we can help our kids and adults. We also do fundraising so that we can help families that don't have access to the resources they need.
I feel like now we're at a point where we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. In the past, when families received a rare disease diagnosis, there was a sense of hopelessness. Although these diseases are still rare, hope doesn't have to be.